Right, welcome back. We're going to look at fitting the CB properly. I've had it in the car for a few years now, but while I've got the car in bits, I'm going to try and install the aerial cable correctly before I start putting things back together. It's a job I've had on the list for some time, but never got round to it. So here we go. Right, the CB itself is fairly straightforward. I'll show you that shortly. But what we need to do is remove this side piece. You'll see there's just two clips. Let's move that cable out of the way. So just be careful and just pull the trim away. Nothing too difficult, just nice and easy. And what we need to do, some of these cables, in fact both of them two cables, are for the dash cam. One runs up to the dash, one runs down and to the back for the rear camera. These ones here, they're factory ones. I'm just going to assume aerial, because that's what's up there, that's what we're going to. So yeah, let's have a look on the outside. Right, we're going to try and run the cable out through here. Ignore that cable there, that's for the light bar. There's two small screws just to undo from the aerial. I'm not sure if we can get to see in there on here. Yeah, just focus, there we are. I want to try and come out of that hole there and then hopefully drill through this so it can go out to where the aerial mounts. So we'll crack on. What we'll need to do, I think, is feed a bit of cable through that hole so it pokes out down below, tape it up and then pull it back out. So we'll have a look at that. Right, the only way I've managed to do it is by poking the wire towards the rear of the car. I don't know if you can see there. I've managed to get the cable to just poke out of that hole. So in effect, we're a bit further back than I want to be, but at least we've got it. So we'll get that taped to the CB aerial cable and we'll pull that through. We'll still be able to run the cable across the roof though, and down where I wanted it for originally. So right, I'll just tape it to that guide wire and just drag it through. Right, used a 6mm drill bit to get through there. Hopefully the aerial still works, but we'll wait and see. What I'll do when I'm finished, I'll put a bit of black sealant around there just to stop water getting through. But yeah, we'll get the wire connected up and get it put back together, and then we'll have a look inside. Little tip, if you pull them out of the bodywork and attach them to the trim first, it'll just make it easier to fit back in. Right, that's the CB itself mounted underneath. Just two small screws into the plastic. Doesn't affect anything around there, it's not going to go into anything. Angled it so it's slightly facing towards the driver so I can see the screen okay. The only thing I've got left to do is mount that, which I think will go up here. I'm just not sure yet. I need to make sure the rest of the dashboard's put back together. I've taken the switches out for the four-wheel drive system, because it's no longer electronic, and I'm looking at putting some switches in there for the winch. But yeah, other than that, nice easy job. It runs off a cigarette lighter, so it'll just go into one of these ports here, and that's it. Job's a good one. Nice easy job. Bit of a faff with the aerial, but yeah, other than that, good to go. Right, see you next time.